Hello guys, what is up? My name is Dan the Light and today I'm bringing you an FC25 Jeremy Doku Road to the Knockouts player review. 87 rated left midfielder. He is 5'8", mostly explosive on the acceleration type, 4-star skill moves, only a 3-star weak foot, which is a little bit of a shame. Right footed, but he is on the right side, I guess. Left mid for a right foot is what you want. We'll get into the stats in just a moment, but they're obviously the standout there with the 93 pace and the 88 dribbling, 83 shooting to go with that one as well. So he can play left mid. He can also play right wing or left wing as well. Right wing I wouldn't play him, but left wing for sure. So 93 pace, I mean look at that acceleration, 96 acceleration. He should be absolutely just bursting past the defenders quite easily with 90 sprint speed as well, so he will stay past the defenders too. 83 shooting, it is just the the bottom two that are bringing that down a bit. 88 attack positioning, 89 shot power is the highlight, 84 finishing is very nice as well, 80 passing with only a 58 free kick accuracy. If that was up a little bit more, it would be higher on the passing, which is a little bit harsh because how many chances are you really going to have to take a free kick with him? You'll probably have better free kick takers. 88 dribbling with 94 balance, 95 agility, 91 dribbling. Very, very nice stats there. I'm hoping to go on to some bursting runs, especially with that pace that he's got as well. I just wish that shooting was a little bit better. Defending we're not going to really touch. I mean, 46 head and accuracy, that's the only one maybe that you would use as a left wing or left mid, but even then probably not so much. And then the 77 for the physical. I wish that strength was a little bit higher. 79 strength. It is the aggression that's bringing that down. It probably will feel more like a 79, 78 for the physical. Let's get into some gameplay. Alright, let's see how we get on here with Jeremy Doku. Losing the ball out there nice and early on in the video, which is always a good sign. But nah, I mean, this guy is going to be good. His pace is electric, even on his gold card. I used his gold card and it was electric. Maybe should have finished that. If he put that, onto the outside of the goalkeeper, that would have ended up in the back of the net. For some reason, went near post and it didn't end up being a goal, unfortunately. But don't worry, there are plenty of goals on their way for Jeremy Doku. This guy, I don't know if he doesn't know how to sprint or what, but he just for some reason does that, and I really don't know why, but this does lead to a Doku goal. So here he is playing quite high up, but his pace is just going to let him get away. A great through ball, and look at that, just getting away from anyone that's anywhere near him and puts the ball into the back of the net. That's what he should have done in that the first clip there, but did manage to do it that time, using his strength, using his dribbling, using his pace, and using his finishing. Exactly what you're wanting from Jeremy Doku. Really, really good finish that one, and a really good goal all round from him, with pretty much showing all of his best attributes. Now his physical did actually surprise me. It was really, really quite strong compared to what the card suggests. His physical on the card isn't like the highest of players, but for some reason it did feel really good for me. Obviously his pace feels good, you can see that all over here, and his finishing felt good. So I don't know, you're paying quite a high amount. Man City are going to go through to the next stages. I'd be absolutely shocked if they don't manage to qualify for the next round. So you are definitely looking at this card as an investment as well as a player for now. So yeah, there's a lot of positives. We'll get into some negatives in just a moment once we get back into the in-game stats, and we'll compare them to how I feel like he played in the game, and I'll let you know if I think that this card is worth picking up. Alright, so Jeremy Doku, I mean that card, it looked insane from the gameplay that you just saw there. That was the first game that I played with him. I have now played more with him, and I can confirm his form dropped a little bit, but it was still a very, very fun card to use. So 93 pace, felt every bit of 93. You saw him bursting away from defenders there, nice and easily. I'm definitely going to stick. Then again, I say I'm definitely going to stick. Was he faster than Julian Alvarez felt? And for me, maybe he wasn't. I might have to bring that pace down a little bit, just a little bit, to like a 91 maybe. It's between that range. It's difficult to tell. I mean, what's the difference between a few notches? 83 for the shooting felt a low, so I'm going to bring the shooting up to an 85. I think purely the volleys and the penalties are bringing that down, so if you take them out of the equation, the stats that you really want are higher. So I'm going to bring that 85 shooting. 80 passing, I'm going to leave as is. I think 80 feels probably about right. It wasn't tremendous at passing, but again, it wasn't really misplacing anything either. 80 is kind of like average score, so I'm going to stick with the 80. 88 dribbling, this is the one that I wanted to kind of go a bit crazy about. So 88 dribbling, it just felt unbelievable. I'm increasing the dribbling up to 90. His dribbling felt wonderful. He was able to just turn. You saw a lot of examples there, turning tight angles, and that's what you want. Turn, pace, shoot. That's exactly the prototype for a top class left wing, left mid I guess right wing if you're going to play him, even though his weak foot will hold him back a little bit if you do play him there. Just absolutely outstanding. Defending 37, I feel like it can just stay like that. I mean, I didn't really have any opportunities to defend too much with him. It's not really his game. And then the 77 physical, I think he outmuscled a few people. I'm not having that it's only 77. I know that the card, I said that the aggression will hold it back as a 70. I'm definitely bringing that up to about an 80 for the physical. Felt strong, obviously not strong like some of the players that you're going to be playing with, but I feel like 80 is fair for physical, and this card is only going to increase. You know, Manchester City are going to be qualifying through to the next round of the Champions League unless something drastic happens. So for me, this card is a no-brainer. You need to have this card in your team if you play with a left wing. I think he might be wasted as a left midfielder. I wouldn't personally want to pay that much for a left midfielder, and I wouldn't play him as a right wing because of his weak foot. But as a left winger, this card is absolutely fantastic, especially at this point in the game. So hopefully you did like the video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. There will be a link in the description down below full of FC25 player reviews. As always, guys, thank you for watching.